Good morning, readers, writers, and spellers. This is Mrs. Letterer. We're going to read A Plant That Acts Like an Animal together, keeping in mind what our comprehension questions are, the questions that we want to be able to answer while we read. Okay, so please read along with me. Like animals, plants adapt to their surroundings. One such plant is the Venus flytrap. It grows in bogs and marshes. Its roots cannot get the food it needs from the marsh. So the Venus flytrap eats bugs. This plant truly acts like an animal. The Venus flytrap eats flies, crickets, spiders, slugs, and more. It does not have a mouth, but it still gets full. The pictures on the next 2 pages show how a plant can eat. Leaves form a trap. Sweet, sticky sap attracts an insect. The leaves snap shut and hook together. The insect is stuck and the plant begins the process. By now, we should be able to answer the first comprehension question. In what way does the Venus flytrap act like an animal? You are correct. The Venus flytrap eats bugs. Let's continue. What happens if you put your finger in the trap? It will not pounce on your finger. The trap will close part of the way and then open again. It can tell which things are good to eat. The Venus flytrap cannot chow down on large insects. The trap must be able to close and make an airtight pouch. If the trap does not close all the way, mold and other bad things will enter the trap. The trap may turn brown and drop to the ground, and then the plant will make a new trap. When the trap closes, however, it's chow time. Picture this. Acid seeps into the trap. This acid lets the plant digest the bug. It may take a week or more. Then the trap opens. Okay, let's stop again and let's answer question number 2. What happens if you put your finger in a Venus flytrap? Yes, you're right. The trap will close part of the way and then it will open up again. It knows that your finger is not a bug. In the past, a lot of Venus flytraps grew in the wild. Now few are left there. Over the years, people took many of them home. Some marshes and bogs are dirty. Some have been cleared for human use. For these reasons, wild flytraps are endangered. Now it's a rule that people can no longer dig them up. However, you can get a Venus flytrap at a plant store. Look over these tips on how to raise your own Venus flytrap. Plant flytrap in a mix of peat moss and sand. Add water to keep the dirt wet. Don't forget to feed your flytrap. So here we have water. We have a jar that has peat moss in it that is very much like a bog or a marsh. And here we have some delicious looking insects. So let's answer the last question for today. What is one reason wild flytraps are endangered? Well, they gave us a couple. But one reason is that people take them out of the bogs and marshes where they naturally grow. Have a great day of learning, readers, writers, and spellers.